The ignition module works with the flywheel to produce the electric current needed for the spark plug. The flywheel has a couple of magnets mounted on it at specific locations. As the magnets pass by the ignition module, they induce an electric current within the module's windings. This current is sent to the spark plug at the precise time it is needed to ignite the air-fuel mixture inside the cylinder. There are several symptoms of a bad ignition module. Sometimes the engine will not start. Sometimes it will start and run, but then suddenly turn off. Other times the engine starts and runs, but then won't restart until it is cooled off. Replacing the ignition module is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how.
Hi, I'm Mark Socha.
Do-it-yourself repairs like these are easier than you might think. From lawn machines to cordless drills, kitchen mixers,
Outdoor grills.
our how-to videos walk you through each repair from start to finish. So doing it yourself means never having to do it alone.
Let's get started.
I'll begin by removing the extension tube from the blower. Next, I'll remove the lower fan housing. Now remove the blower fan. Now remove the fuel tank from the blower housing. And now I can remove the blower housing from the motor housing. Now remove the muffler cover. And now I can remove the upper motor housing. And now remove the lower motor housing and starter housing. Now I have access to the ignition module. I'll go ahead and remove the spark plug wire from the spark plug and remove the module. Now I can install the new module. I'll align the module with the mounting holes on the motor bracket. I'll install the screws, but leave them loose for now. Next, I need to set the air gap between the flywheel and the ignition module. This gap should be 14 thousandths of an inch. I have an ignition coil gapping tool. It's a piece of plastic that's 14 thousandths of an inch thick. If you don't have one of these tools, a thick business card will also work. I'll pull the ignition coil away from the magnets on the flywheel and insert the gapping tool between the magnets and the flywheel. With the gapping tool in place, I can go ahead and tighten the screws. And I'll remove the gapping tool. Now I'll reinstall the engine housing and starter. As I install this piece, I need to make sure that I'm not pinching the ignition wire. Once everything's aligned, I'll secure it with the screws. Now I'll reattach the spark plug wire and then reinstall the upper cover along with the handle. And now I'll reinstall the muffler cover. Now I'll align the motor assembly with the blower housing and secure the two together. I'll resecure the fuel tank to the blower housing. And now reinstall the impeller. And now the impeller cover. And I'll finish up by reinstalling the blower tube. And now you know how to install a new ignition module on your small engine. Be sure to check back often for new videos and expert advice. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up.
And leave a comment.